Hello everyone, hope you guys be fine. I'm doing well. Again, this is Mr. Rob with a new training about how to pass your Cisco exams. How to pass your Cisco exams. So this topics that I'm going to cover, it's about the new CCNA exams. About the new CCNA exams which we are going to talk. So in here we are going to talk about which one? About the latest CCNA, which is the CCNA 200-301. Okay, how we should pass this exam, or what are the points we should take care? We should take care. So in this topics we are going to have a welcome all about the old CCNA, new CCNA. We are going to talk general information about this exam, what you should guys do before your exam, what topics are coming in the exam, how to register for the exam, what do you know about the test center, types of questions, and points to remember. So these are the topics which we are going to cover in this video. So yeah guys, let's get started. Okay, so welcome all, this is me Saurabh. I'm your Cisco instructor, and beside that I'm as a network engineer working for many IT companies, and this video is we can say for all our 42,000 online students who are currently studying with us, and 60,000 Facebook groups which they are in here with us. So thank you guys so much, and all the batches which they are studying at CCNA, CCNP, CCIE. And on the behalf of our management team and our Cisco engineers and Cisco trainers, I'm going to deliver the short videos for guys. So thank you guys for being with us. It is you guys that make us that we are going to train. So thank you guys. You guys have a lot of to us. And if you are joining new to this group, you're also, we can say, mostly welcome. So yeah guys, let's get started. So the topics which we are going to cover in here is about old CCNA and new CCNA. Okay guys, let's divide it in two parts. Here is our old CCNAs, the new CCNA. In the old CCNA, we had a lot of CCNAs. Suppose we had CCNA Cloud, CCNA Collaboration, Data Center, Industrial or ACE, Security, CCNA Service Provider, Wireless, CCDA, ICND1, ICND2. So we had a lot of CCNAs. Then in 2025, all these CCNA, they are converted, they become only one CCNA. Now we have only one CCNA, which is CCNA 200-301. So now they are not all this stuff. All in 2020, we have this CCNA. This CCNA. So all those old CCNA is now not with us, and we have only this new CCNA with us. Okay. Now let's start about general information about the CCNA 200-301 exam. So what is the code? For the code for this exam is this one, 200-301. This is the exam code. How much the price? How much the price? Price is about 300 US dollar. So in which language this exam is? Mostly it is English and Japanese. And mostly it is in English because, you know, English is a global language. So mostly it is in English, and Japan is also there. So how much the time? Like how much time you're going to give you for your exam? It is 120 minutes, which is, we can say, equal about 2 hours. So you guys have 120 minutes that you can perform or finish your exam. So number of questions, mostly it's about 100 or sometimes 101 or 102 questions are there in your exam. Passing marks. Passing marks, the maximum is 1000. From 1000 you have to get 825. If you get 825, it means you are pass. For example, 850, 860, 890, it's fine. If you get below 825, suppose you got 820, fail. 700, it is fail. So sections, how many sections this has? It has 6 sections or 6 parts or 6 categories. So simple guys, this is the code. The price is about 300 US dollars. Language is in English and Japanese. Time, it's 120 minutes, equal 2 hours. Number of questions, hundreds or 102. Pass and markets, minimum is 825, maximum is 1000. Section, how many sections it has? It has 6 sections. 6 sections. Okay, so now let's move to the next what we have. So now guys, before your CCNA exam, what you have to do? Before your CCNA exam. So before you guys starting to do your CCNA exam, what you have to do? First of all, understand the technologies. Understand the network technologies like this. So you should understand the main concept, how the technology works, what are the protocols, what are we can say, how to deal or configure the router, the switch, all this. So you should understand the main concept of the technologies, which is very, very important. Next point, obviously, you need a good expert trainers. No matter, it can be online trainer or offline trainer. For example, in our groups which we are running, so we have a lot of expert trainers. So I mean, trainers matters. A good professional trainers matters. So you should have a good trainers, no matter you're going to join for any institute or getting classes, or maybe you're going to get online classes. So it depends on you how you are comfortable. So trainers matters. Then what books I should study? What books? So it is a best reference. Wendell Odom Volume 1 and 2 is the best reference book to study for your CCNA. Okay. And beside this, have a summary notes of yourself. Because these books are teaching so much. You should have a summary notes of the technology, which is handwriting by yourself. Or suppose when students are joining with us, we are giving our summary notes to them. So then do a lot of practicals, guys. The much you want, you have to do the practicals. For example, when the theory is done, you understand the concept, then come for the practicals. Then come for the understand the theory, understand the concepts, then come for the practical. It becomes TCP. Sorry guys for that. Okay. Then we can say what software you need. Okay. So suppose if you guys have, we can say, hands-on lab. For example, if you have physical device, it's fine. It's okay. If you do not have physical device, guys, you can use a Cisco packet tracer. So a lot of softwares we have. For example, we have Viral. We have one more is the Cisco Packet Tracer. We have GNS3. So I'm going to tell that in CCNA, the Cisco Packet Tracer is fine. I mean, it has all, we can say, it's fine. You can do it this. Then after this, then come to the dumps. Dumps is what? Dumps is list of the question and answer. It's like a similar that how the Cisco exams are there. Dumps means question answer of similar to your exams, which it makes you prepare that how the exams are. So first understand the technologies, understand the concept. You should have a good trainer, study the books, make short notes, do a lot of practical, use the packet tracer, then come to the dumps. And one thing, guys, some students, what they are going to do, they just only need Cisco certificates. So what you are going to do, they are going to ignore all parts. They just directly come to the dumps. Guys, what is the points for that? Being a network engineer is not easy. And if you want to get the certificate, it's okay. But how about your career? How about your future? If you go in a company, you're not going to ask, okay, you got the highest marks in your CCNA exam. This is your salary, all those. No, on there you have to be a practical man. You have to work, you have to troubleshoot, you have to configure. You should know how the technology works. So guys, directly do not go to the dumps. Obviously, maybe you get the dumps, you pass the exam. You get a good marks, you got your CCNA exam. But no. So guys, all of them should come step by step. This is how you're going to prepare before your CCNA exam. And guys, tell you guys, do not confirm. Tell you, do not become sure about yourself. Do not book your exam. Do not book yourself. So now you understand, suppose that, okay, now we can say 95 and 100%, I'm sure that I can pass my CCNA exam. Then on that time, book your CCNA exam. So tell you, do not become sure, do not book your CCNA exam. Fine. So these are the topics that you should know before exams. Then, topics that are coming in your CCNA exam. What topics are coming? As I have told you, there are 6 sections. We have the network fundamental, IP connectivity, IP services, security fundamental, network access, automation, and programmability. Look, in the network fundamentals, you're going to study about the router, switch, cabling, TCP, UDP, IPv4, IPv6. And IP connectivity, you are going to study about IP routing, OSPF. And IP services, NTP, DHCP, quality of service, SNMP. Security, you're going to study all about the wireless security, VPN. In the network access, you're going to study about the VLAN, strand, Ether channel, STP, like this. Automations, you're going to study about the API, SDN, North API, South API. You're going to study about all this. So this is the syllabus of your new CCNA, which has experts. And these topics are not more in your CCNA. For example, you do not have questions about the OSI models. You do not have questions about the VTP frames switch stack. You do not have about the EIGRP because Cisco has been removed the EIGRP, RIP, or inter VLAN routing. You do not have about PPP, BGP, all those stuffs. You do not have. So these topics has been removed from the CCNA. And these are the topics which are coming in the CCNA. So simple guys, we have 6 parts like this, and these parts no more in your CCNA exam. Good. Then guys, like how to register for your CCNA exam. Simple guys, you have 2 ways of the register. Whether you're going to for the test center, or where you're going to do the online registration. For example, any place which you are living. So do a Google search, find the nearest test center, go on there, pay the money, and they will register you your exam. Suppose now, this is your home, any place if you're living. So do the Google search, type what is the nearest Cisco test center. For example, here is the test center. Then what you are going to do, you are coming and in here to the test center and asking that I would like to register myself for Cisco exam. Then they are going to guide you all those stuff. They need some ID documents, and we can say that then you have to pay their fees. Then they will schedule you the exam timetable. Or you should go do the online payment and go to the websites and you have to do by yourself. So it's your choice. You go to the nearest test center or you go to the websites. You have to do by yourself. So choice is yours. Then next parts, what we have to do. So test center. Test center is the place where you're going to do your exam. Where you're going to take your exam, giving your exam. So at least guys, suppose 10 a.m. your exam is going to start. So at least you should be there on the near exam 9:30, at least 30 minutes you should arrive early. Arrive early. For example, 10 a.m. exam is your start. You should reach there around, we can say 9:50. You're so tired, like exhausted. No. At least we can say you should arrive there 9:30. Good. Then guys, arrive early. Next point guys, they do not allow, the test center, they do not allow any digital devices. For example, you cannot carry your cell phone or your laptop or your mobile, anything. Say they do not allow any, or your watch, they do not allow any digital device. You cannot carry any pen, any paper, any water. So when you enter to the test center, they will give you a whiteboard and marker. Two things they give you, one whiteboard, one marker. And after that, then there is a 15 minutes that one man or woman is coming and they introduce you the exam rules and regulation, that you have to do this one, you have to do this one, and a lot of cameras there. They're going to watch you. There's no way of cheating, nothing, anything you have to do. So, and 15 minutes they're going to guide you, that your number of questions like this. It's a small short time. 15 minutes before exam, they're going to guide you that what you have to do, what precautions or you have to take care like this. Then when you sit exam, suppose you're here on the test center, suppose this is the test center. So in here you have a computers. So exam is everything is on the computer. It is a computer based exam. So you're sitting. Good. Then we can say the time is showing that how many minutes is left for your exam. The time is written on your screen. That, for example, 5 minutes left to your exam to finish, 6 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. So don't worry. So according to your time, you should manage. Then guys, be careful. There is no next button is there. Suppose now like this. Suppose this is question 1. You solve the question 1. Then you're going to click for the next button. It carry you to the question 2. Then you're going to click for the next button. It carry you to question number 3. Then you're clicking on the next. It carry you to question number 4 when you solve it. But guys, it is not like this. It doesn't have back. Suppose now you're on question 4 and suddenly you thought, oh, I did mistake on question 3. There is no back options. You cannot go like this. You cannot go like this. Suppose now you're on question 5 and you are not sure about this and you're saying, okay, now let it be. I'm going to solve the question 6. Then I come to the question 5. You cannot do this one. You cannot. So solve the question 5, then go for question 6, because you cannot come back to question 6. So next button is there, but back button is not there. You cannot come back. You cannot come back from 6 to 5 to 3 like this. So be careful. And sometimes guys, the question mark doesn't work. So you should understand the command properly. Suppose in real life, suppose when you write conf, put question mark, it will write you configure terminal. But in exam, you should know the exact command, the exact commands. Then, when you done everything, solve all the questions, result will be at the end of your exam. So when you finish your exam, suppose your exam is finished, on the spot, on your screen, suppose this is your computer screen, it is your result will come that whether you pass or fail on the spot. Good. So simple guys, these are the precautions that you have to take care before your exam. So simple, arrive early, no digital device you can carry with yourself, no pen, no paper, no water. Sometimes they have water, sometimes they do not give you even water, and they give you only one whiteboard plus marker, and you have 15 minutes guide before exam. Time is showing on your screen. Next button is there, but back button is not there. Guys, please be careful about this one. And sometimes this one is not working, and result will be shown at the end of your exam. This is about the, we can say, test center, how you're going to deal with your exam. Good. Now go to the next. Then guys, we're going to talk about the types of questions. Types of questions. So there are many types of questions. Single answers. Suppose there is a question is given 1 A, B, C, D, E. Which one is the right answer? Suppose C. C, single answer. Or maybe multiple answers. Suppose maybe C and D is correct. Good. Then you guys have drag and drop. Fill in the blanks. Or look at the network diagram and answer. So that gives you a network diagram, a network infrastructure, or a picture of a network router switch, and according to that you have to find the answers. Look at the output and answer the question. Guys, this is one of the most important. Be careful. They gives you the output. They gives you the output. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 outputs is there. Then which output is correct or which output is matching? Suppose to. Then order of the operation, for example, which things come first, second, third, fourth, like this. Good. And we can say obviously those students which they are working with us, we already work a lot of exam questions with them, so they already knows our students. So for you guys it's easy. So these are the types of questions. Then guys, it is a golden time that points to remember. Guys, be fast in submitting. Suppose you guys have like 3 to 5 questions about submitting. So now you can see that some people teach the submitting in a very long method. For example, converting binary to decimal, decimal to binary, blah blah. If you know one digit is, we can say you did mistake. I mean everything goes wrong because it's mathematics. So, and beside this there's a short method. I have made one videos on the submitting. You can go to my YouTube channel, Sohrab for you, and watch how to do the submitting in the short way. So you should learn that one. You should learn that one. So how much we can say you're good enough in submitting, guys? Be so much fast in submitting, because you cannot put all your time in the submitting because you have a lot of questions. Then use from 15 minutes before your exam. Okay, look guys, when your exam start, before exam, we can say one man or woman come and suppose 5 minutes he will just guide about this about the exam. So suppose you guys have on that time 20 minutes left with yourself. Then what you have to do, this is your whiteboard. They give you one whiteboard and one pen they will give you. So now what you have to do, so in here what you have to do, write all the subnetting timetable, subnetting table in here. For example, you have to find the network, host, first valid host, last valid host, broadcast, like this. So it is ready for you. It is ready for you in the and put this one for any other stuff. So use this one because it's one of the most important things that you can use from that 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So it is a golden time. So use it in a very clearly and smart way. Then guys, thank you so much guys, and if you guys have any doubt, for example, our YouTube channel is Sohrab for you and our Facebook group is this one. You can join, you can ask any questions. Yeah guys, and if you guys have any doubt, for example, mostly who are in this group directly, you can send us, we can say Facebook message. I myself will reply you. So yeah guys, so okay guys, I'm going to terminate the videos here, and till next videos, all the best, take care and enjoy guys. Bye.